everyone. Today, we're having a short but meaningful talk about one of the most famous philosophers, RENE Descartes, and how his ideas still matter in our daily lives. Joining me today is my brother.
Charles Joseph.
After watching a short video about modern philosophers, one idea that really caught my attention was from RENE Descartes. He believed that the mind and the body are separate. This is known as dualism. He also said the famous line, "Cogito ergo sum," or "I think therefore I am." This means that our ability to think and be aware of our thoughts is what proves that we truly exist. For Descartes, the self is not defined by the body, but by the mind or soul. Because even if our body changes, the thinking mind remains. I choose RENE Descartes and his concept of the self. Descartes said that the self is the mind, not the body. Our true identity comes from our consciousness, the ability to think, doubt, and reflect. The body might experience things or change physically, but the mind, the only that thinks and decides, is what truly defines who we are. To understand this idea better, I interviewed my brother and asked how they relate Descartes' idea of the self to his own experiences. For my interview, I talked to my brother and asked him these 5 questions based on RENE Descartes and concept of the self. My first question is, Descartes said, "I think therefore I am." What do you think that means in your own words?
It means that being able to think proves that I exist, and my thoughts show that I'm real and alive.
So the second question is, do you believe that our thoughts and mind define who we truly are? Why or why not?
Yes, because our thoughts reflect our values, choices, and how we see the world.
And the third question is, how do you see the differences between your mind and your body? Which one feels more like the real you?
Well, my mind controls how I think and decide. Perhaps my body just follows. I feel like my mind is the real me.
So the fourth question is, when you make decision, do you think more with your mind, logic, or your feelings, body, emotions?
I try to use my mind, but sometimes my emotions still affect my choices.
Okay, that's excellent. So the last question is, if your physical appearance changes a lot, do you think you'd be the same person inside and why?
Yes, because who I am comes from my thoughts, emotions, personality, and heart, not my looks.
So, Charles, can you explain more about that? Why do you think your mind defined you more than your body?
Well, because what I mean is mind is so strong. It can control ourselves, the way we act, the way we decide, the way we do every day. That's all I can give.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts.
Yes, you're welcome, Merasol.
This really helped me understand Descartes' idea better. That our mind and thoughts define who we truly are.
Yes.
And that's all.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.